because she wasn't there yet as a player, Jason. And she said what stands out to her the most about Sydney is her confidence is through the roof. And definitely Tasha Cloud trying to get Sydney Taylor in the corner.
They're looking for Sydney early in this matchup. Returned on Tuesday against New York, so they go to Cardoso. Another common theme this season for the Sky, going to Cardoso nice and early. Burton got in the paint, worked on that kind of short-range floater in the pregame today. Been the theme throughout the season. Zandalicini struggled last game against Minnesota. She'll step it back here. Came up short. Looks like Stevens got a piece of that.
It's the best.
On a Friday night?
On a Friday night.
On Ion? Here we go. Sydney Taylor gonna leak out off the loose ball and get the lefty finish. On this end of the floor, it's a slow start for Golden State. 1 of 8 from the field. 3-minute scoring drop, but that comes to an end off the Hayes bucket. Sheldon with 8 to shoot here for the Sky. She'll get it back on the return feed. Pretty pass, pretty shot for 3. Subs at the scores table for them. Cloud, that's what she was doing on Tuesday. Wanted the foul. Instead, the Sky go back to work. Off to a great start. Cardoso adds on to that great start. Charles the O board though. Now a spin from Ami here in the lane. Pirouettes and finishes through contacts. Best defensive team in the league throughout the course of this season, the Valkyries. Burton, a key part of that, gets the rim offensively, and back-to-back and ones for Golden State. This is that mentality, they never go away. Great backcourt right now for the Valkyries with Burton and Hayes. There's another deflection, another steal. Averaging just under 8 per game. Salon, pull up on the mid-range, got it. Looking for options, you can tell it's kind of stymied the ball movement of Chicago right now. Long 3 from Taylor, called glass.
So, I'm sorry, she's a zone buster.
Vandersloot gonna pull up, mid-range master.
She's crashing the glass or diving for loose balls.
Taylor, same spot she hit the last one. This time she knocks it down clean, all net. And right now they're working in transition, inside and outside. Cloud, speaking of outside, knocked down another one. First points this quarter for Golden State. Coming at that 6-minute mark.
That high release by Zandalicini.
Vandersloot, the answer in this offensive show. Natalie Nicase told us before the game, goal is championship, of course, the end of the day. Zandalicini, another pretty pull-up in the mid-range.
When she's able to get to her spot.
Under 5 to go in the half. Deep entry for Stevens and a pretty roll.
I think this team is too good and too well coached not to respond.
How about Cloud coming across the lane that time? Loves getting to the middle for that pull-up. Outlet feed up to Thornton, running, got blocked from behind by Stevens. Such an anchor for this team, even if it isn't offensively. The defense is there, and Natasha Cloud sung her praises after the last game on that end of the floor. Chen will whip it out. This team moves it so well. Led to an open 3, and there is one that finally goes down. Valkyries answering with some pace of their own. Trying to rediscover a rhythm offensively down the stretch of this half. Ami here has helped them out doing just that.
That's how Veronica Burton has evolved as a 3-point shooter as Golden State drops back in that zone. She's no longer just catch and shoot. She can shoot off the bounce like what she just did.
Cloud trying to answer. She's 4 for 4 from 3. Will re-enter to Zandalicini. She loves to work in that spot. That's post fade of hers. Here it is, the fade, and got it to go. And Taylor gonna whip it down low, down to Cardoso, who's able to finish.
That's when Chicago has been at their best tonight.
Bantam in the Sky trying to find a way to pull away. Cloud will take and make. She's 5 of 5. Oh, Cloud stays red hot. 12-point lead for the Sky. On the roll, Bantam trying to rip it away. Going up and under off the glass. Pretty finish there. Hayes like a blur. Opts to whip it out. Charles catch and shoot 3. Right back to a single-digit game we go.
And settle for those threes again.
Chen all the way to the rim, couldn't finish. Second chances and one for Amir. 6 to shoot. Sheldon squeezed the pass through to Jaquez. Sky led by as much as 21. Cloud trying to get him back on the scoreboard. Couldn't. Now the Valkyries could take the lead on this possession. Salon running. It's a 4-on-1 over to Charles, and the Valkyries are in front. Golden State's comeback from down 21 if you tuned in late to take the lead. Salon rolling to the rim, and there's the finish. Salon. Amir has really showed up in the big moments as well. Got to the rim again that time.
And that's has to be the scouting report on her. So you want to do everything you can to overplay her left hand, force her right.
Vandersloot had a ton of time to line that up. Big shot for the Sky to get back within one. Chen driving against Vandersloot and got it to go against the veteran.
Azure Stevens was occupied by Janelle Salon, who was in the weak side corner. She couldn't come over and help.
Sam Vandersloot slides past Chen, got it to Cardoso, got the bump and the finish. Got loud in here so you didn't hear the whistle, but have a 2-point lead in the fourth quarter. In large part because of their defense. Stevens going up, got the roll. Salon 1 point away now from tying that record for most points by a reserve player in a single season. Banham, that was deep! That was really deep! Get it to Cardoso this time. Banham open in the corner again. Banham knocks it down again! Crowd rejoices again after the free throw miss. Pay attention to this free throw numbers down the stretch. Amir the steal. She continues to come up big in this game. For her 16 points. That shot off the mark. Cloud the rebound. Bursting out of the gates with pace. Lead, feed. Vandersloot the finish.
Now they only have 18 paint points. They average 42. Golden State is a team that obviously they like to shoot threes, where they're struggling from behind the line. Only
Free throw number is going to be so key down the stretch. Valkyries were just 13 of 20 prior to that free throw, but Salon. And Amir able to jump up and get that back to Chen. Hayes, so clutch, so confident in her game in these moments. There she is again, tying it up at 65. See if they go to Hayes. She'll work away from the screen from Hayes. Go up, blocked by Stevens. Loose ball, gonna stay on this end. Golden State trailed by 21 in this game. If they were to win tonight, it would be their largest comeback in their brief franchise history. 4 to shoot though here for Chen. Looks up, sees it, hoists, Chen, oh! Caitlin Chen knocks down the clutch three. That was a 7-0 Golden State run. As Cloud hits the free throw at the free throw line on the season. So this is who you want at the stripe if you're Chicago in this big moment. Goes 2 for 2. It's been a battle tonight. This crowd trying to implore their team to a stop. Chen says, why not again? Caitlin Chen, back-to-back clutch buckets for Golden State. They've knocked down 12 threes in this game. If they were to try to tie it, Cloud turns the corner, lost her footing, got it back. Vandersloot over to Taylor. Taylor for the tie, got it! With Burton on her. An excellent defender in Burton. Taylor gonna size her up. 5 to go in the game. Taylor stepping it back for the win.